Hello and welcome to Hebrew Podcasts. In today's beginner level lesson, we'll hear a dialogue between a hotel guest and the front desk clerk. The guest is asking for directions to the beach. The dialogue introduces vocabulary related to requesting and giving directions and planning to go to the beach. Noah is here. Shalom, Noah.
Shalom.
Noah will play the role of the knowledgeable front desk clerk and I will play the guest. Before we begin, don't forget about the lesson guide that goes together with this podcast. It provides a transcript and translation and additional information and exercises. You can download the lesson guide from our website at hebrewpodcasts.com. Let's begin. סליחה, רציתי לשאול, איך אני מגיע לחוף הים?
זה קרוב מאוד. אתה יכול להגיע ברגל. אתה יוצא מהמלון, פונה שמאלה, ומיד ימינה לרחוב הראשי. זה רחוב אלנבי. לך ישר. אחרי הרמזור יש גשר. תמשיך הלאה. תרד במדרגות, ואתה מגיע לחוף. זה נקרא חוף ירושלים.
יופי, תודה רבה.
אתה רוצה מגבת לים? אני יכולה לתת לך מגבת. רק תשאיר לי פיקדון של 50 שקלים.
כן, תודה. To get the attention of someone like a front desk clerk, we could start with "excuse me" or "I beg your pardon." In Hebrew it's "slicha." In the dialogue, the guest started with "excuse me, I wanted to ask."
סליחה, רציתי לשאול. סליחה, רציתי לשאול.
The verb in this sentence is to want, לרצות, and רציתי is I wanted. This is the first person singular form of the verb in the past. The other verb in this sentence is to ask, לשאול. The question was, how do I get to the beach? A beach is חוף. In the dialogue we heard חוף הים. That expression specifically means the seashore. Noah, you answered that the beach is very close.
זה קרוב מאוד. זה קרוב מאוד.
It's very close. זה is the word for it. קרוב is the adjective that means close. This adjective, קרוב, is very versatile and can be used in different situations. Let's see some examples. Noah, to say that the bridge is near the hotel, we would say
הגשר קרוב למלון. הגשר קרוב למלון.
In the next example, קרוב indicates proximity in time. To say soon it will rain, it's
בקרוב ירד גשם. בקרוב ירד גשם.
To say that something is close to certainty, for example, to say that most likely you are right,
קרוב לוודאי שאתה צודק. קרוב לוודאי שאתה צודק.
ודאי means that something is certain. קרוב לוודאי means highly probable. Finally, you may hear the word קרוב used as a noun. In that case, it means a relative. To say, Avi is my relative, we would say,
אבי הוא קרוב שלי. אבי הוא קרוב שלי.
So the beach is close and can be reached by foot. Noah, how did you say by foot?
ברגל. ברגל.
When the front desk clerk gave directions, she used שמאלה and ימינה for left and right, respectively. Now the word for left is
שמאל. שמאל.
So if the word for left is small, then what is smola? Smola means to the left. Similarly, yamin is the noun that indicates the right direction, and yamina means to the right. Therefore, Noah, how do we say, you turn left and then immediately right?
אתה פונה שמאלה ומיד ימינה. אתה פונה שמאלה ומיד ימינה.
The directions were to exit the hotel, turn left, and immediately right to the main street. The word for street is
רחוב. רחוב.
and to the street is
לרחוב. לרחוב.
and Allenby Street, which is a famous street in Tel Aviv, is
רחוב אלנבי. רחוב אלנבי.
Once on the main street, we're instructed to keep going straight. The word for straight is yashar. The instructions were
לך ישר ישר. לך ישר ישר.
we hear the word yashar twice. This indicates that the instruction is to keep going straight for a while. The verb lech is the imperative form of lalechet, to go. Repeating a word twice is quite common in Hebrew, and it often gives the word additional meaning. For example, to emphasize that the flower is very small, we might say
פרח קטן קטן. פרח קטן קטן.
or to emphasize that something is finely ground, we might say
טחון דק דק. טחון דק דק.
In both cases, repeating the word has the same meaning as saying very. So in our last example, we could simply say
טחון דק מאוד. טחון דק מאוד.
Going back to our dialogue, Noah, you said that after the traffic light there is a bridge. Let's listen to how you said that.
אחרי הרמזור יש גשר. אחרי הרמזור יש גשר.
Acharei means after. Ramzor means traffic light. And gesher means a bridge. There are two more instructions. The clerk used the imperative for both tamshich and tered, which means continue and go down respectively. Tamshich hal'a means continue further. Tered b'madregot means go down the stairs. Let's listen to these two instructions.
תמשיך הלאה, תרד במדרגות. תמשיך הלאה, תרד במדרגות.
If the guest follows these two instructions, he'll arrive at the beach. The name of the beach is Chof Yerushalayim. That's Yerushalayim Beach or Jerusalem Beach. Next, the clerk offered the guest a towel for the beach. Let's hear how she said that.
אתה רוצה מגבת לים? אתה רוצה מגבת לים?
Do you want a towel for the beach? And
אני יכולה לתת לך מגבת. אני יכולה לתת לך מגבת.
I can give you a towel. To give is latet. This is a useful verb that we're likely to meet again in the future. The last thing that the clerk said was that the towel requires a deposit of 50 shekels. In fact, she said, just leave me a deposit of 50 shekels. Let's hear that in two parts. Just leave me a deposit.
רק תשאיר לי פיקדון. רק תשאיר לי פיקדון.
Rak normally means only, but in this context it means just. Tash'ir is the future form of the verb lehash'ir, to leave. It's used here as the imperative. Pikadon is a deposit. The second part of 50 shekels is
של 50 שקלים. של 50 שקלים.
That's it for this lesson. Let's listen again to the entire dialogue. We'll pause after each line for you to repeat it out loud. סליחה, רציתי לשאול. איך אני מגיע לחוף הים?
זה קרוב מאוד. אתה יכול להגיע ברגל. אתה יוצא מהמלון, פונה שמאלה, ומיד ימינה לרחוב הראשי. זה רחוב אלנבי. לך ישר ישר. אחרי הרמזור יש גשר. תמשיך הלאה. תרד במדרגות, ואתה מגיע לחוף. זה נקרא חוף ירושלים.
יופי, תודה רבה.
אתה רוצה מגבת לים? אני יכולה לתת לך מגבת. רק תשאיר לי פיקדון. של 50 שקלים.
כן, תודה. That's it for today. In our next lesson, we'll learn the vocabulary related to eating. We'll discuss meals and favorite foods and drinks. Until then, shalom ולהתראות.
שלום ולהתראות.